All right, hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to the Relentless Pursuit of Shade. I am Lori. Sorry. So Lara and I didn't run together this week. She's on like a little vacation. And then next weekend I'm on vacation. And then she has her marathon. But anyway, I just went out and ran 3 miles, and then I'm waiting for Cindy and I think Patricia and Missy to come run with me. So I'm stopping at home. And so it's 79 degrees out. We run in the Tampa Bay area of Florida. And I'm like literally, look at how wet. I'm like literally dripping with sweat, even though it's cooler today. So the humidity is just crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and load up on some water here while I wait for them to arrive, and then we're gonna go out and do 4 more miles. So I'll do a total of 7 this week. So anyway, I'll check in a little bit. I'm supposed to do 11, but my knee, I'm gonna show you here. I don't know if you can see this, but my knee is acting up. It actually doesn't hurt, but it just feels wobbly. And I think that I did something when I was on the Bosu ball. Like, I don't know. I was lifting weights or something on the Bosu ball and somehow jiggled something in there. So I'm just gonna wear something to stabilize it. But anyway, all right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Good morning, everybody. So yesterday I ended up doing 6 miles. I did 3 on my own, and then I ran 3 with Cindy, and then we walked a mile back. So Cindy and I had a conversation about how we're doing with our running, and she's really just doing a short amount of running every week. I think like maybe 6 miles total or 7 miles total for the week. I've been following a plan from RunKeeper that, this is hard for me to say, but I really think it's just a bit much for me. I don't know what to do, because I don't know if I should just go into RunKeeper and just ask them for a new plan. The mileage on the weekends isn't bad, but the midweek runs, the 8 and 7 mile midweek runs, is too much for me. I've been working really hard lately. I go to the, just like with my regular job, and I have a standing desk, so I'm standing all day, which is good. And I go to the gym twice a week for strength training, which is also awesome. I love it. But running, like a 5:8:5 in the middle of the week to train for a half marathon, I think for me is probably too much. So I'm going to try to figure out something. The reason that my husband was asking me, like, why are you doing that? Blah, blah, blah. Like, why? And I'm sure that anybody who's a regular runner like me, not somebody, some of you guys are really, really disciplined. But for me, I like to have the plan. And RunKeeper will tell me, today you're going to run 5 miles. I think that it's too much, and I have not been able to keep up with it. So what happens is, it's just like my diet. When I can't do it, I just give up. And I just sort of shove it away. Like, I'm not even going to do it at all because I know I can't. And that's not right. So I need to think up a new way. I think I'm just going to go into RunKeeper and see if it will let me do a different plan. If not, maybe I can find one on the internet and print it out. But this is the reality. And the same thing is going on with my diet. I am up 15 pounds from, right now about 14 from what I was at the marathon last year. And I just can't seem to kick it, no matter what I do. I end up eating, I end up really hungry. And so anyway, I know what to do, right? We all do. If you want to lose weight, you eat less calories than you burn. But it's just been really hard for me. So I am trying to figure out a new way. I did Weight Watchers for many years, and it always seemed to work for me, but it's not something I seem to be able to stick with. By the way, I'm not doing Weight Watchers anymore. I got really upset with them, so I use their iTrack Bites app. It's not associated with them, but it's iTrack Bites, and it basically does the same thing. So I don't know if I should try a different plan with them. If anybody has any suggestions, if you're a runner and you're really hungry and you have some suggestions for weight loss when you're, somebody who runs quite a few miles every week. I run about 25 miles or 25 to 30 miles a week. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. But this is really hard to talk about. I really need to get at least 10 of these pounds off before the half marathon. Just really don't want to run that half marathon like this. So anyway, I'm sorry to be a downer today. Usually, I try to keep this channel to be, something positive, but, sometimes I feel like it's also good to be real and to show that there are people out there that are running and they're still struggling with, being hungry and weight loss and things like that. Because a lot of times you see people that are runners and they're thin, right? Because they run and it works well for them. That's not the case for me. So I enjoy running, but it hasn't really allowed me to lose a significant amount of weight. It's really more about what I eat and drink. So anyway, I'm not going to make this too long, but today I'm out for a walk, and that's what I'm going to do this morning for exercise. I am going to take today off from running and just do some walks, and then I got to go to the gym tonight. So I will be doing strength training. I did do yoga yesterday. So I added in the stretch yin yoga, and I think it helps a lot with recovery. So if anybody's interested in that, I highly suggest it. Do it maybe on the day or the day after your long run. The yin yoga, you take, I think 3 to 5 minutes for each pose. And so they'll put you in a pose like child's pose, or I don't know, the frog. That's a good one. And you'll stay there for 3 minutes, just stretching. And it can be a little uncomfortable, but at the same time relaxing, and afterwards you feel really good. So anyway, that would be my tip for today. Lara was running in Jacksonville this weekend, so hopefully she got some footage of her 12-mile long run. I saw some pictures that she put on Facebook. I'm so proud of her. She's doing so fantastic, and she's 2 weeks from her virtual marathon. We have a few little surprises for her for that Susan and I and some of her other friends are working on. So we're just so proud of her. So anyway, I hope that everybody has a great week. Sorry to be kind of a downer this week, but it's just the reality that comes sometimes with running, right? So anyway, I hope you have a great week. Happy running.